A sweet vista of verticality rising above the grazelands, a fortress in the sky, casting shadows wide across the land, and standing proud upon the barrier between the Ashen Malaga Mere and the lush grazelands. This is the Dwemer Sky Fortress, an ancient citadel, home to relics that can control the weather itself. And also, it's the subject of today's video. For yes indeed, this impressive and beautiful sight of vertical splendor is our mod of the day. For today, we're taking a look at Dwemer Sky Fortress by Billy Fighter. Originally released for the 2024 Morrowind Marathon modding competition, Dwemer Sky Fortress is a dungeon, quest, and landmark mod that adds this new tower to the border of the Grazelands, blending in just beautifully with other nearby landscape and landmark mods, like the Song of the Grazelands, Malaga Mere Mountains, and Azura's Coast Redone. Visible from across the southern Grazelands and much of the Azura's Coast and Malaga Mere, this tower provides a vertical landmark to guide by, a scenic locale on the horizon that promises new adventures while beautifully enhancing the landscape of Morrowind. As many of you probably already know, I absolutely love mods like this, you know? I see these vertical locations and landmarks as a major enhancement of Morrowind's world and landscapes. I love having new destinations to travel to, and new sights to see on the horizon. And indeed, you've probably seen this mod just, looking in the background of more than a few of my previous showcase videos. It's been a permanent part of my save game since it came out last year. But, of course, I could spend ages oogling the sweet verticality here. There is, actually, more to this mod than just a landmark. There's a dungeon and quest as well. For inside this Dwemer Tower, there's a mid-sized ruin for you to plumb, with halls and corridors filled with dwarven machinery, and plenty of foes to face. While further down, you'll find large chambers, great open spaces, with a final boss fight at the end. And this is actually tied into the quest here, for you'll discover a couple of scavengers in the ruins, with a little task to rid this tower of the mad weather sorcerer in the halls below. Now, this isn't a particularly large dungeon, or a particularly long quest, so I'll try to avoid too many spoilers here, but suffice to say, the ultimate prize is a weather control rod that'll allow you to command the weather itself, which is, that's kind of just a neat quest reward. But in addition to the quest, these NPCs also offer new services, with the possibility to craft new Dwemerpunk armor pieces, as you can see here with this rather stylish ultimate. Each of these new armor pieces comes with a special enchantment, like if you're using Magicka Expanded for MWC, Mage Light, a ball of light that just hovers around you and lights up your immediate vicinity. There's a few other just, neat little additions here, from a functioning elevator that can take you to the top of the tower, to a small little player home that you can use as a home base during your travels through the nearby Grazelands and Malaga Mere, with convenient access to the tower's upper platforms. So, if you're using an airship mod, you can just easily park your ship and head inside. But that's pretty much everything here. Again, I obviously love this mod and all that sweet verticality. And as such, I do just highly recommend it. But that's just our mod today. So, as always, I've been your host, Golf Guy. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.